Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into a report from Ouster, a company that makes LiDAR sensors, those things that help self-driving cars and robots see the world. This report is about their annual meeting, and it's not quite as exciting as a high-speed chase, but there are definitely some interesting turns. After all, someone could be voted out. Before we start, if you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below where you can discuss this filling and what it all means. So the big news is that Ouster held their annual meeting in June of 2025. Stockholders, the people who own shares in the company, got to vote on some important things like who gets to be on the board of directors, like the president is for the United States, and how much the top executives get paid. Let's see who won and lost. Okay, first up, let's check out who got elected to the board. These are the people who help guide the company's direction. Scroll those four scroll people were up for election. Christina Correa, Stephen Skaggs, and Ernest Maddock. Looks like all three of them got enough votes to win. Christina got about 19 million votes. Stephen got a similar amount, and Ernest got around 13.3 million. Although if you look closely, a very interesting thing appears, which is that Ernest got a very large amount of votes withheld. Let's dive into what withholded means in this case. If we think of for as meaning I approve, withhold can be seen as a protest vote. It means I don't approve, but I don't care to oppose. I'd keep a very close eye on Ernest Maddock to prevent and fix any issues. Next, there was a vote to basically approve the company's choice of accountants, PricewaterhouseCoopers, for the year. It's like hiring someone to double check your math to make sure everything is correct. Over 37 million people voted for them compared to just under 100,000 against. Seems like everyone trusts their math. Now for the fun part, executive compensation. This is where the stockholders get to give their opinion on how much the company's top bosses are getting paid. It's a non-binding vote, which means it's advisory, and the bosses can just ignore it if they want, but it's still a way for investors to voice their opinions. Let's see if they're happy with the payment. The vote wasn't overwhelmingly in favour, with about 19.5 million votes for and 1.2 million votes against, and 13,000 abstaining. This is more split than other categories, which could signal some unhappiness. Also, looking at the broker non-vote number sitting at 16 million, it can be seen that generally this vote is not cared about as much from investors. The last item on the agenda was a proposal to change the company's rules slightly to protect officers, something that seems to have failed. A lot of investors were against this, which is telling in itself. So what does all of this mean? Well, it looks like the shareholders generally approved of the people running the company. But there were signs of stress. Keep in mind that you can analyze all aspects of the firm down to the way they are led to form a full image. Now, looking at these results more broadly, Ouster appears to have a stable board of directors, and their choice of accounting firm is fine by investors. But a reasonable amount of investors seem to be unhappy with how and how much the executives are compensated, as well as some legal protections that they were trying to implement. Alright, that's our breakdown of Ouster's latest filing. What's your take on these numbers and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.